you see, I will be do America. I know, say, that's your first time landing in America. What were your initial shocks in terms of cultural shocks, the things that surprised you, and some a few of those things? Let us know. What were your initial
Oh,
observations and shocks?
I think the initial shock was the food. Initially me the shock was the food, and it kind of was new, kind of sort of like Corona McCoy and Florence was a very small town, so like the closest African market was like 2 hours drive. And
Okay.
so when you African market, ultimately got to buy it back almost there $30 to $20. Like buy it
Really?
duro back open. So that was the food part, but low key racism. Like low key
Mm.
racism. Like America, like I feel like people have this. So this would be my my greatest shock. So there was this lady that actually just, so I was working, the lady that actually just came, and I said, like if they see you outright, say, yeah, I don't
Mhm.
know who taught them how to do whatever, but like the who are like they smile. I don't know. Oh, American who are
Mhm.
like who nipa tuntuma, they like automatically smile. So they put on a smile. So the
Mhm.
lady saw like Yenishia and a lady was smiling,
Mhm.
but she didn't think I was looking at her. And I mean, yeah, she was, I think she was trying to get something, either a cup or a straw or something.
Mhm.
So like, whom in a smiley, and oh yeah. Ah, until they no corner make sure they didn't name. They must all like were funny and spot no strong no ye, or the
Mhm.
tissue found like me man,
Mhm.
like also me pre count on 18 the man. Where you tissue, like a whole bunch of tissue, and she had a face frown. So I was
Mhm.
like, bro, you don't have to, act different. If you don't want to smile at me, you don't have to smile at me. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like men smiling now, oh, Danny with chia, now we muna with him now. Pepa I said, I tell them the man, sɛ mensa nipa tuntum no so atene mu sɛ efi aka
Mm.
atere no sɛ
Mm.
I don't know, and it was in a white you kind of saying what's it fork no plastic rubber what's a fork plastic rubber mu nti nyɛ sɛ
Yes.
fork nankasa nti no plastic rubber no mu
Mm.
or wipe rubber ne ho
Really?
or wipe rubber ne ho and I'm saying oh yo like bro you doing too much. You sometimes I feel like at this point I've been here, I really don't care that much about it. You have people like profile you. I've been profiled 2 or 3 times of like, 2 or 3 times before because like I was
Mm.
sitting in my car just waiting, be fair policeman man. Say like car be a park on nipa tuntum bit in a car, a park on if you
Eh,
but like bro, that was just a road. So you
Guy,
can you can get profiled,
what's all tuntum na emu dɔ paa. We are black.
boy.
Kasa, kasa, kasa.
Put me call Walmart or Target and I say you paste 1, 2, 3 times. Maybe I won't say you are new today. You are trying to find the house. Like maybe we were hard, we were here. Maybe I won't say call left and right. Maybe I call with him, call with Chiba. You don't know, and you're not asking anybody for help.
Mhm.
Somebody can profile say be about be weird.
Wow, just like that.
So like just for so like so you'd have we had all of that in orientation, for as international students, we went to orientation and all of that. So
Mm.
sometimes you know how to move and how to like, just mind you, I feel like just mind your business, like just do whatever, just stay at your
Mm.
little corner, just
But
just do whatever.
did you experience the same thing at the immigration at an American airport when you first landed? Was
Oh
it
no,
difficult?
oh it wasn't. So my point of entry was Dallas, Washington. No, I feel like I didn't, but a friend of mine did because Chalakwana Bano, ne mamia Bobenku bag Amano. And I'm kind
Abo.
of Charlie. Me kind of Charlie, no Benku na de, Charlie Benku no dos to do. Charlie, a cocoa yi Benku no be a Benku ni I said with drag shima. So I feel like
Hey.
I didn't go through any of that, but like Charlie, he was stressed. Like, no, cry this or this a bit deported. No, can't say Charlie. I did sometimes you have to more, Hey, who bought Benku be
Or the
say,
Benku
like
fi Ghana kwa
ne
abrochire.
maame ne maame abɔ no benku na ya rapping of nti benku na kasa kora tumi weigh bɛyɛ 23 kg benku nko
Abo.
ara nti abɔ no benku ne nketenkete
Yes, I
obi
man.
wɔ
No.
yeah, later on
I
they
say
found out
best
that
no say
this
dey mie mu.
like they didn't like go to all of them but like they went to a couple a little bit of like a little bit of it. But the economy demand, no, like the money trip. But I feel like I don't know how that experience is like though. Like also or not also or you tensed up, you didn't share dying kids will be moon is on your man. Maybe I'll go to any of dying like me, share that
Mm.
name. they only just ask you where you're going. Like, you have to know where you're going at the point of entry. That's very important because at the point of entry, you say on your man so it's me deported or back them. So maybe you can have
Wow.
your visa, everything, but it is based on the discretion of the immigration officer at your point of entry to let
Wow.
you in the country. So if he or she deem your documents not making sense or your response not making sense, they can actually put you on the next flight back to Accra. So
Wow.
when
That's
so
crazy.
you give them your document, they look at my what you call it, where I'm gonna go, like beside me say me like me going school, just a little bit, tiny little question, like,
Yeah.
okay, enjoy America, blah blah blah. But if you remember, you see a lot of it's an airport, international airport, so you
Mm.
see a lot of black people, baby.
Yeah.
So that was it for me.
It's been a great story so far, hearing your story, sharing your experiences so far. I believe you were talking about navigating through different jobs and all that. How many jobs so far since you landed in 4 years?
Oh,
How many different jobs
uh,
so far?
how many different jobs? Pretty much like four.
Okay. The very
Yeah,
first one was
four.
what?
The very first one was like when I was working with the small tunnel metal company that actually just helped me out. I feel like most of no, it's even more than four. If I'm adding all the campus jobs I made, like I don't know if what you mean. Like, I'm just gonna say the major
Something
ones
that
pretty
pays you
much.
money, literally.
Oh
Something
yeah,
that
all the
pays
all
you
the all the jobs will pay you money. No jobs is
money.
gonna pay you water.
Yeah.
Like every job will pay you money. To like oh maybe campus job one, maybe a handful like six because campus jobs you can decide that, oh and then age more Chick-fil-A on
Okay.
campus. Now I don't want to work at Chick-fil-A on campus again. Maybe at this semester I want to go work at the library. Or maybe a
Okay.
library, it helps me. And now I want to go to the recreational center and go work out. Or I want to be the sports department. So it depends on like you have the option to decide which department you want to go. So I worked at
Okay.
most when on campus first, then um me say now me say me pay most then I went to go work at the library a little bit.
Okay.
That was like when school was in section, like school course so like so library kakra.
Okay.
Yeah, someone I'm calling my main job was like working with the metal company, like basically just doing running their inventories and all of that, like normal data entries and inventories, so all of that.
Okay.
So that was like the big main job. So I did that. But I did that and I had a very good response to them. So even like when I was done with school, I still went back and worked with them. That like that's how good I
Wow.
like creating connections. That I always say that's always just been my go-to kind of thing. Like put the
Wow.
link down, create the connection, like follow them on LinkedIn, like be
Mm.
friends with them on the platform. It's not like they be at home, like it's not like yeah, oh you're but like like you should have like a cordial relationship that if you need something, can actually just hit them up. Hey, like do you need can I come in and come and do and maybe can I come into work? Do you need extra hands or something? Huh? So
Mm.
like even now if I text them back like yo, Savannah, like do you have any slot? I feel like I need
Yeah.
I need quick
So
cash.
that
Can
means
I just
building
come in?
relationships and connections is
Oh,
very
relation.
key.
No, like it's the most. I feel like here in America is the most important thing.
Yeah.
I'll take you having to have me greet Elon Musk or having to show me somebody that you having to sit in your house and send me $5,000 every single day. I need
Really?
to build that no, I'll tell you, I need to build that connection because if I build that connection with that person, I pretty much will get a project that's going to give more money than what you're giving me. You get what I'm saying?
Wow. Yes,
It's
that's
like I
true.
feel like connections in the moon here. I had a connection because the main issue with job is referral.
Mhm.
Bisa obia like obisa obia like obenye juma. You can get
Mm.
a job like tomorrow based on referral because if
Mm.
you are filling any application now, they ask you how did you hear. That's like sometimes that's the first question they ask. How did
Mm.
you hear about this company?
Mhm.
And maybe I can say, oh, maybe I had this and this from this friend of mine that works with this company. They ask you, do you have a family member that works in the company? Do you have any friends that works? So that actually give because they feel like, but they didn't want to say, oh no, Nimo.
Mhm.
But on say Onimo bi Onimo and Obetima trust Sanipana. On say Obetima trust. You see the
Mhm.
sequence.
Yeah.
So referral goes a long way. So I'm not like Obia that has been referred. My sister got a job with Intel solely based on referral. Solely
Wow.
based on referral. Well, apply. So I know some Ghana need your engineer. I'm not texting my papa. No, sometimes if you're applying for a job on LinkedIn and you select on the job, some of the job will have like alumni, like individuals that actually have worked there before. And it's very
Mhm.
important. Anybody that's using the LinkedIn platform, please look at this option. You click
Mhm.
on the job post, you go on the job. If it's a school that you've been to and you see, or maybe somebody from the state of Ghana worked here before, click on it and look at the person's profile. If you
Mhm.
click on that, it show the person profile. Connect with the person. You can actually send the person a message. Hey, I'm Richard. I actually applied for a role here in your company. What feedback or what input can you help me out with the interview? What can you help me out with navigating the job or whatever?
Mhm.
Maybe it's mean, oh yeah, can you put me down? The person can, oh yeah, can you put me down? Or maybe you can put me down as your reference. You can, and
Okay.
like it goes a long way. It goes a
Wow.
long way. So
Okay.
that actually just helps. So I feel like yeah, I've been to a couple of jobs, we go hands in, hands out. Everybody just does whatever it is, to pay the bills.
Yeah. So let's say oh cleaning job need the one you be cleaning job na I'm for cocoa and one you be.
Oh, cleaning per se, main case man maybe because even that was like last 2 weeks, madam's been at some cleaning contract. I
Okay.
was paying $120 a day.
Wow.
Yes, that was. But one of friend me say, "Yo, Charlie, that was the night. I was yo, Charlie, me some contract. It was Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yes, it was like 3 or 4 days. Yeah, yeah. Nam ejuma yo.
Mm.
Nam ejuma yeni school called me cancel class and it's sick
Aboa.
me because $120 a day.
Charlie,
It
that's
makes my
crazy.
ejuma just 4 days straight and I'm getting almost close to like $500.
Yeah.
Yo, nti one I'm kind of yo Derek chele juma no wahin nti offer a couple of the Ghanaians. It was me matter is to do her. I feel like everybody whatever you're going to do to make the money, just go and do to make the money. There's no you kind of saying donkey job was I'm
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean I'm fine.
Once it's going
I
to
have
pay the bills, it's going to give you
no.
something.
I have my MBA. I'm doing my MSBA. Like yo, I have all the things qualification. I like okay. I live comfortable in my own apartment and all of that. But like
Mm.
a bit tell me, who say Charlie, yo, Charlie, some gig be day if you go do. I'm a bit myself. Charlie, yo,
Why
when
not?
you're lazy, I'll just pick up and just go the way if
Yeah.
it's not anything difficult or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, and the cleaning job, I'm pretty sure be
Mm.
just
I
to get the
see.
extra
I
money or
see.
whatever.
I see. So about the safety issues over there in America because we sit here in Accra and then here gun violence here left right center. How is it over there in your state?
Iowa, most of the Midwest, you barely hear a lot of them. Even in Alabama, that was a little bit rowdy and all of that. It depends on the city you are in. I feel like you just have to know how you move around. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you are in a place like Birmingham, Alabama, Montgomery, then you have a little bit of, you every day in day out you hear a little bit of like gun violence going on. You just know the kind of spaces to be in.
Mm.
Don't pick a fight. Don't start a fight. Don't be in a place that you feel like a fight can actually just start out from. You get what I'm saying? So it
Yeah.
just basically there's no extra caution because sometimes it'll be a shooting you come in yes yourself on why not just say okay be a so there's no safety precautions. Like I feel like
Okay.
you can actually just mind your business, stay in your house, do whatever you need to do, and just be extra cautious of
Okay.
your surroundings. But it's a very because has maybe a psychological issue because be a somebody can just do a drive by and just shoot you. What is
Yeah.
because there's a situation that happened in Birmingham. Obi came drive by Obi out came where run a glass I will shoot. I mean the person is doing what they in street so like
Mm.
there's no clear cut caution. Like you can just be extra careful and it happens. It happens. There's
Wow.
nothing you can do about it. It's
I see.
it's
I
it's
see.
just what it is.
I see. Do you miss home sometimes? What do you miss about Ghana?
Oh, like I wish if I wanted to come to Dirty December, like the December, and I'm saying back Dirty December, giddy, because I tell you our own name in me code Mickey is there code Mickey
Code,
my friends are there. I
Code
said
Mickey. Yeah.
in time Kessie was in time video. He
Highway
asked
anything.
high when I'm highway this so actually yo a man who you fit Charlie, like you see the fine little girls, you see your
Mhm.
friends and all of that. So sometimes you miss home. You want to come see your moms and all of that. I miss the food, but now in Iowa I don't miss the food that much. I
Okay.
mean, me see them because like there's this African restaurant we were in Chimifi in China.
Oh,
Me
okay.
kona me koji, and next Sunday say, and my me di me koji ben kuni nku makama beja.
Alrighty.
Ya ya bo me kotoni wele ni kakra na ya bo me salmon no na actually.
I see. And the
It's
only
like
problem.
aduane no deɛ yes right now like it depends on your state bi wɔ hɔ na sɛ bi a you don't have a lot of Africans around that
Mm,
oni nka like wobɛdi dua ha ebi abɛ ɔbɛrɛ ahɔ mɛba state bi wɔ hɔ a like Charlie last week kuku apɔnkye you see you have all of this going on it depends on the state
okay.
but right now I don't miss home because of food I just miss home because of the friends and like the excitement it comes with it that's basically what
Okay.
it is.
Who state in Ohio, right?
Iowa Iowa Iowa.
Maintain that.
Oh
It's
state
not
me
that
said
popular.
those it's not that popular to you because maybe I will maybe to you, but state in the whole be Iowa is a big place.
Oh, okay.
But it's maybe I would share because it's I would say it's more white dominated like in compare bring. But me white chase and I made you say oh chala I say tuntum for chala ni how. Now me do I tuntum for be how like we have like tuntum for be like bebre even on
Mm,
campus, a school campus, we have like baby, I disco boys baby gum like boys gum to like
oh, okay. So
you would even
I am link up.
link up like bro. We have a whole we have a huge Ghanaian community, right? So we actually just even hanging out for Thanksgiving. So
Okay.
Thanksgiving, since yeah, because we actually today's Thanksgiving Sunday.
Okay.
So kind of like so now more Palm Sunday or Thanksgiving Sunday, like yeah,
Do
I'm no take.
sorry there.
Not Alabama there for more than 2 3 years. Not me sorry.
Uh-huh.
For more than two. But Hano, there's a Pentecostal church here. It depends on my schedule though. Like today, like this, and then like there's no job. Anything me and Amanya they get no sorry.
Okay.
But
Okay.
like I woke up wrongly because
Your
yesterday,
your mom is listening, is watching.
yesterday I went out, I went out partying, me buy enough for my parents. So like giddy, giddy,
Enjoy
giddy, giddy.
easy.
But to me, friends, the church, if you service me, come. But like,
Welcome.
but now there's a Pentecostal church, the boys, we have more than like 20 or 25, just boys, but you come up board, every Thursday, like, that's how huge the community is out here, though.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like Thanksgiving,
When
we
your
are going
time,
to
Bobo.
oh, yes,
Oh, then
all work and no
that's
play,
cool
all work
because
and no play,
I listen to other
so,
people from other countries like Canada, Germany, and
oh.
the loneliness is very, very real
No,
over there.
see, my apartment is a two-bedroom apartment. Like it gets so lonely and cold. It literally was snowing. It's been snowing for the past 2 days.
Okay.
It gets so cold and lonely that sometimes like Charlie, then what is there to do? Like it's
Hmm.
very lonely. Once they be a Ghana, they Charlie may come. Me feel high and I'm down with Hano. I say Obia mind and Obia quit because Obia or bills.
Yeah.
Obeshi
See.
Obia, Obeshi or Babia, either you are going to the clubs to meet them or either on these dating apps. And look at dating app only kasa and some of you people get to hang out
On
or
that
whatever. Like,
I don't know how are you navigating that? What are you currently dating a
Oh no,
white lady?
I was actually engaged to a girl a couple of I thought sure like a year or two ago. Like, things just didn't work out. We had a falling out or whatever.
Way back in
We had
Alabama or your current
oh
state?
yeah. No, in Bama.
Okay,
I was out with, no, I had a girlfriend. More like a fiance or whatever.
a
But I
white
know things
lady,
didn't work out. Oh
fiancé.
no,
Hey, Rade.
I said I was engaged. Engaged in a situation.
Ah, okay.
Engaged.
White
So like, oh
white
no,
lady and white lady and
no, she was next. She was
okay.
next. But things didn't work out. Like, it was partly my fault. Like, I had my flaws, she had her flaws, and we couldn't figure it out. But like, things,
Really?
Obi are moving, but
I
so
say
like,
unya fufuro.
oh, me movie ba Iowa, and shit and chess, and
Okay.
my cousin shit and chess, but like, I check in the normal sense, but like, and I haven't really gotten it. Maybe I do be but like somebody to actually, stay
Obedi
at home
ako.
and do, like to actually just, to actually get somebody in your house, like Thanksgiving, like this, you're
Eh,
like just
was your
now that like
apartment in a
cooking.
two-bedroom? Eh?
Man, yeah, baby, I haven't got anybody like that, but like, you have friends, flings, you
Okay.
know, BWFs and all of that, you have
Okay.
things like that. But like,
Okay.
yeah, that's just for fun.
But are you looking at settling with an African or a white?
I really don't have. I'm not the type of person that actually just like Muslim country like me like I really don't
Okay, when you're not picky.
no I'm not even selective like I don't care like, I feel like if I like the vibe Charlie the
Like
vibe no
China
or
ni
to
Japan ni kra, you don't
Japan
go.
China no oh no that's I'm lying China Japan for that's the Asian that is
Bro,
not
you
my
are
thing
being
like
racist, man. You are being
I'm not being racist. Like everybody has their own preferences. Like, but Asian, I don't even have a lot of Asian friends. I don't even know how to relate with them. But
okay.
like white, mixed, black, yeah. I feel like I don't care. Like so far as like vibe, no, or yeah, somebody to just vibe with. Like it will be it's not necessarily about like it will be don't know why it's not enough. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or people are like people have to like she's understanding. I'm not saying she's gonna be extra or 100% submissive. How you need to there's
Hmm.
no untiminya girl to say Ghana girl, me Ghana girls your best submissive. No, like no. But
Yeah.
like you have some that actually want to put in the work, like someone that likes
Okay.
you so much that she wants to put in the work, she wants you all
Okay.
like, get to a particular stage in life or whatever. I feel like I feel like I'm that stage that I feel like if I meet someone like that, I want to settle down, get married and all of that. Like boys say what? I mean quite actually yeah,
Okay.
Kate, you more out to home when you won't worry when you know the hour
Ah.
back we are back, we are worried about 2 hours, what's how are you?
Hey, Batao. Hey, Rade.
But I would know the
I
hour. I would
see.
look at that because know the I was supposed to go see him in Boston, but like now Ghana for some more year program with the more
Okay.
but I'm sure says Christmas. Yeah, I'll just book a flight and just go see him, hang out with him and his wife and
Yeah,
family for a little bit. Then I
that's
told
good.
Jenny so.
But what would you say your last relationship taught you about, a relationship when it comes to
So I feel
relationship?
like
Yeah.
my last relationship, what it taught me was if my girlfriend is gonna see this or whatever, I'm gonna say
Hmm.
whatever happens, I feel like I just try so much. I personally have my flaws. Like, I have my flaws. I'm not gonna sit out here and make myself look like I wasn't part of the reason why we didn't work out. I was basically maybe partly the main reason why we didn't work out. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I feel like it taught me how to be like, whatever situation you find yourself in, it's better you sit and talk to the person than, actually just get up and just make a decision and just go.
Hmm.
I feel like the women out here entirely different from the women we know back home. Back home you grew up to be a type of man to like, boss yourself around. Okay, Obania then
Okay.
it's not like their inputs are not important. Sometimes their inputs are important, but it will be called kind of fact. But
Hmm.
here the culture is very different. We had a
Hmm.
falling out, and I feel like we could have settled our issue if I listened to what she was her point of view.
Hmm.
But like, now me go through like say now I just went out like, whatever it is my decision was. And that was it.
Let's say
After a point,
support
no,
me.
I'm saying, no, I'm saying, no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna sit out here and make it look like I wasn't part of the problem. No,
Hmm.
I'm not like that. Yes, I was trashy in some, in some sense or whatever. Like it makes me, I could have done things differently. I could have just been better at a lot of things. Communication wise, I feel like Hannah is very important. Listen to their inputs. Don't make decisions solely based on your feelings and your inputs. Listen to what they are bringing, what they want to do as well, what they want, and if you all can just arrive at a consensus or like just be on a channel or place that everybody just meet. Then okay, you think this is okay? Okay, I don't like what you're doing, but I feel like can we just do this differently? Okay, I don't like it this way, but I feel like we can do it this way. Okay, I bet this way works with me. Okay, this way works with me. Let's go with it. You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
since say like we do a kumechi now day before then yeah, something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So I
Wow.
feel like my next sorry, my next subsequent relationship, I feel like I'm just gonna do better out of that. That's pretty much just it.
Right, Charlie. That's good. Finally. What will be the greatest thing America has taught you so far?
The greatest thing American has taught me.
Yeah, the greatest lesson
I
so
feel like
far.
it would be diversity though. I feel like America has told me that like you don't sit down here and judge somebody because the person's a Christian, Muslim, like bro. All of those things don't matter. The greatest thing that you need to have in your life, your life is love.
Yeah,
Because everybody's entirely different. People have different perception. People have different ideas, ideologies. Your professor can be wrong. He
yeah,
can be right. It doesn't necessarily mean whatever you're teaching me is the right thing. But just have a broader perspective about the fact that, like, accept whatever it is everybody's teaching you. Be very open minded. Don't think shallow, like just be small minded, because I feel like if you are being small minded, like you wouldn't go anywhere.
Hmm.
Create connections. Don't stay in your tiny little space and feel like the world is actually just gonna bring you something good. Like, don't sit in your tiny little space. Socialize, because socialization gives you the connection. Socialize a lot. Be out. Try be open. And try and see. Just figure out how the day. Just take it there. Here is a lobby. It's not easy. I'm not gonna sit out here. It's not easy. The bills. The bills, your all the things you have to pay is a little bit demanding. You can't say
Hmm.
you wouldn't pay your bills, because if I don't pay my rent for 5 days, I'm gonna be thrown out. Ghana, I
Wow.
have like I have 3 months or whatever to like that if you're a Metiama, if you're a Bosumi, but things are entirely different here. So like the money is the very important thing of it, but like don't let the money just be everything. Work as hard as you can, pay your bills, get the time to socialize if you can, make friends, and just live the day as it goes.
Wow.
Take the day as a
Wow.
time.
Wow. Wow. Charlie. Shout outs. Any final shout outs to your people?
Oh yeah, shout outs to all the Santa Clausians out there, and shout out to my moms and all of that. Yeah,
Okay.
I wish I could come back for 30 December. If you don't do it this year, we pretty much try and come next year for 30 December.
Sure,
30 December,
definitely.
yeah.
We'll
So
be expecting you.
that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I this year I have too much going on. I'm pretty sure if I can pray next year we'll come for 30 December.
No problem. No problem. We can't wait to have you. Charlie, thank you very much for setting out time to come on this show. I really appreciate it. And it's good to hear from you again,
Charlie
Charlie.
Moral Money. We
Yeah,
did, we
long
did, we
time no
did, we
see.
did, we did. Yeah, we did. Thank
Yeah.
you,
So
thank you for
let's
having me
keep
on
in
your
touch.
platform.
Let's keep in touch.
Yeah, we'll be in touch. I'm here.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me
Yeah.
on your platform as well.
Sure,
I thank
definitely.
your listeners for actually just giving me the time to listen to my tiny love story.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Charlie. My pleasure. See you.
Sharp, 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 sharp. See you later. Peace out.
Uh,